is, that's the trigger. And it triggers what we call the fight or flight response. And from there, it's a mechanism that releases adrenaline, cortisol, and other stress hormones into the blood. From there, this leads to increased blood pressure, sweaty palms, faster heart rate, shallow breathing at this rapid and tense muscles. Getting ready, again, for the fight or the flight. The body's thrown into a hyperactive, hypermetabolic state. This is very important to understand in this day and age, though, because what do we not do that our ancestors used to do? What do? We don't fight or go into flight, do we? We don't physically get into a fight or go into flight. Most people don't. What do? They sit at their desk and click the clicker. Or they sit at their computer and click the keys. Or, yes, they go to the refrigerator and open it and shove everything in sight in, including that ice cream that Dave loves.
Ben and Jerry's.
Ben and Jerry's.
Coconutterly fair, don't forget it.
Coconut cream.
No.
Whatever.
Cherries Garcia.
Oh, Cherries Garcia, okay.
Take a Valium.
Yeah, take a Valium. So, you see what we're saying here, though? It's like we don't do what our ancestors did, and yet that's what the body's preparing for. And the other aspect, well, let's talk about some of the signs of stress. And I used to have so much fun with this. I'd literally be dancing in front of the stage. But how many of you know someone, every time you call them, this is what they talk about? Oh, I'm so overwhelmed. I'm so maxed out. I don't know what to do. Oh, my life is just killing me. Right? I mean, I have probably been guilty of doing some of that myself over the last couple of years. But the point is that when you constantly say that, whether it's to yourself or to others, you become what you say. What you focus on expands. Experiencing difficulty focusing or concentration. How many people have experienced that? Right? Absolutely. And it doesn't, you know, people say, I'm having an Alzheimer's moment. Please do not say such words. What you focus on expands. You become what you say. So no, you're not. You're just having a momentary problem focusing. Finding yourself with difficulty sleeping. We talked about that earlier, but that is a key thing. If you're having a struggle sleeping, that's really important to get to the root of. Try some of the strategies Dave covered earlier, because those are really good. That dark room one was a huge epiphany for me, because I tend not to sleep at night when other people are. I'm like the bat, you know. No, bats sleep at night, that's right. I'm like the vampire. No, that's another. No, they're alive at night, that's right. Vampires are alive at night. My daughter was right, I'm a vampire.